On since the mass shooting in Virginia Beach, but for many, that raw pain is still a daily reminder. 911 dispatchers opened up for the first time since the tragedy. 10 on your side's Jason Marks about a day they will never forget.
911, where's the emergency?
For a 911 dispatcher,
no 2 days are the same.
every day comes with a new set of challenges.
Never. There's never 2 days that are like, it's like a snowflake.
But there is one day
I never want that to happen again.
Virginia Beach dispatchers will never forget.
It was horrific. It was something you never, or at least I never, thought could happen.
May 31st, day shift was just ending. That's when the first call came in.
It was a normal, routine kind of day, nice. Then all of a sudden we went from 0 to 60, all hands on deck.
The board was lit up, like 20, 30, 40 calls. And at that point you knew that there was something like terrible going on.
It's chaos. Everybody on the phone, everybody talking, plus you have some of the radio traffic that you're hearing.
Initial call, I thought it was somebody had fallen in the parking lot, and it ended up significantly different.
Police got a call around 4:30 this afternoon of shots fired.
It quickly became very apparent this day would be like no other.
I know for one specific call that I did have, as I was finishing up the call, I did hear gunshots in the background, and then the line clicked.
There was a guy saying that somebody had told him somebody had been shot. He didn't have a whole lot of details. He had already barricaded himself and coworkers in one of their offices. So at that point, it was just trying to get as much information as I could from him, tell him to barricade the door, turn the lights off, stay as quiet as he could, and hide.
Every trained employee in the building jumped on a phone line. They knew something wasn't right, but for many, it wasn't until hours later they learned how bad it truly was.
I think it was probably been later that night after we got off work and we had time to slow down, think about it, and ask ourselves, did this really just happen?
It was soul crushing. It was devastating just to know that one of your peers can do something like that just out of nowhere.
Dispatchers say they relied on their training as much as possible. Many of them, even a year later, still reliving those awful moments.
There are certain things that you will never forget, mostly the sounds of what you heard.
I go back and read the case still to this day. Read the comments, read who called, read the times, go over it in my head every day.
Not in the city. It doesn't happen in our city. You see it on the news, you see all the broadcasts of all the other places, and you're removed from it until you actually have to dive in.
But even though the pain is still fresh, dispatchers say they're glad they were there to help.
People don't call because it's a happy occasion.
911, where's the emergency?
But when they call and it's the worst day of their life, I want to be there to try to help them get to the next day of their life.
Dispatchers tell me they hope something like that never happens again, but they say the reality is that it will. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.